Point.
Tails.
That takes a walk. It is.
Tails. We'll
So Australia have won the toss. Alicia, welcome back first of all. What are you going to do and why?
We're going to have a bat today.
Alyssa Healy is fit again. And usually they're escorted by maybe some of the smallest. Certainly Harmanpreet Kaur has one of the... First boundary of the contest, not surprisingly for Litchfield to use her feet early. She does it so often.
That's what makes her a good player, Phoebe Litchfield. She knows that there's not much movement of the wicket of Kranti Gaur. She used her feet to get to the pitch of the ball to get that drive between the fielders.
16. And she showed bravery, skill and dexterity. Just like that to end the over. 2 boundaries in it, 12 without loss.
Second boundary in that over. She goes aerial, pitched a little up to the...
Good touch. Oh, unfortunate. It's a boundary, it's a valiant effort at short backward point and deep point, but it's 4.
Trying to bowl, keeping that offside line. Renuka Thakur gives a little width, but good timing, good piece of timing from Phoebe Litchfield, and a good effort.
Very easy, and that is caused by her advancement down the track. Kranti Gaur pulling a length back, but too straight. And on a resumption, lights are truly on for Kranti Gaur. Bang on target.
The big breakthrough which India was looking. Alyssa Healy.
Good length again. She's found her length and... Oh no. Oh no. Easy. And then to rub salt into the wound. 4 off the bat to close out over 6, 34 for 1.
There was the moment. Oh, she's living dangerously, Alice Perry. Through the inner edge, she gets a boundary.
Squeezes it through. It's lovely hands there from Phoebe Litchfield. Cover. And she gets it through, but with a little bit of assistance. May have got a hand on it to slow it up, but again, pace off the bat. And it's through. It's thick. It's not a confident shot from Litchfield, but she will take the 4.
The intention was there, the idea was there.
Clipped away fine, the protection is square, that'll be 4 to Perry. And then the change-up is driven beautifully, didn't try and overhit it. That was the important part there from Elise Perry. She goes back-to-back 4s. Lays off that beautifully. That's the best of the 3 in this over, as Australia move to 72 for 1 after 10. Up and over. That is the best of hers so far from Phoebe Litchfield.
Not the result.
Straight down the ground, and it's up and over the mid-off that is up. And there's an up and over the boundary line as well. She's not happy with the shot, but it does take her to 50. And her form against India continues here in the semi-final.
Class player. One for the present and specifically for the future. Australia will nurture this cricketer. Immense potential that Phoebe Litchfield possesses, one of the many half-centuries that the world...
Elise Perry, mid-on is straight. That is a shot and a half. First six of the semi-final of the bat of Elise Perry.
I think there'll be a collective sigh from the sideline there. She's been a little scratchy so far, Elise Perry, but she does love off-spin. Uses her feet beautifully here, comes down the wicket.
On. Outstanding shot. All the way for six. Top class from Litchfield.
Oh, ominous signs here for India. When Phoebe Litchfield starts to get going, running her feet nicely, hitting it over the top of extra cover as well. One of her favourite shots here. Good revolutions on there from Sri Charity, but just...
They've gone up. Amanjot Kaur. Felt like it just came off the bounce, but umpires will check this. This is a huge moment given.
Yeah, it's off the bat there. Rolling through. That's roll through.
Well, great use of the technology. I can only assume that initially when the umpires consulted, probably checking for the catch being clean and then protocol to check the bump ball. Anyway. Wayward helped on its way. Perry gets 4 more to her name. There is innovation. This is terrific from Litchfield. India were putting together some pressure with dot balls. She's manufactured a boundary.
A phenom named Phoebe who went viral on social media at the age of 16 in a net session. 6 years later, she brings up her first World Cup 100.
What a time to bring up 100 for Australia. Yesterday it was Laura Woolfart for South Africa. Today Phoebe Litchfield, and that smile tells you everything you need to know about this knock.
Seema came on, Dipty's on. Lovely striking. Again, it's the difference sometimes between these top-ranked teams and others. The ability to power it down the ground.
Well, we spoke about the fact that she's good at innovation. There was nothing innovative about this. This is strong, down the ground, great hands. Phoebe. There we go. You almost saw it coming. The previous one was step out. This one, she knew what the field was. She knew Deepti Sharma was bowling into the leg stump. A switch hit was round the corner. And she says, thank you, I know what you're going to do. Take that.
$150 partnership has come up with that shot, and out of that 150, Phoebe Litchfield has 98 of them. Bang on target. Sometimes that little scooper's worth Amanjot has broken a wonderful partnership and ended a phenomenal knock from one of the most talented young batters in the game.
I said before that she's played some clever shots. I don't think this was clever purely because deep fine leg was fine and ready for the shot.
Was there a deflection? Well, it's not given a wide. They're arguing or determining whether she's across her stumps. They've gone for a review.
Okay, ball tracking coming up. And it's pitching outside leg, so we'll go back on field to Lauren to stay with your not out decision. Stand by.
Maybe watch the replays of this decision to take a DRS.
Now. Perry goes inside out on this one, down to long on, and brings up her first 50 in this World Cup. 37th in her career and the 8th versus India. Absolutely launched down the ground, goes all the way. Elise Perry has really indicated that she wants to get on with this. to cover, and it's a wicket, extra cover. The plan has worked for India. Sri Charani squeezed and squeezed. Couldn't find the boundary. They do take the wicket of Beth Mooney.
Striked quite well, Sri Charani, putting that pressure of just giving singles, 5 singles, and you know the big shot is coming. Beth Mooney again trying to get over that extra cover.
Oh, and this time does tip it back. That slow pitch. Charani putting it in the perfect areas. And Australia lose a couple of quick wickets. This time it's Sutherland who has to go. They've got to do it now without Elise Perry.
Just kidded on. We saw the previous over as well for Sri Charani.
Width again, and Tali McGrath's left ball watching, which is going to be her undoing. Caught well short. And finally, India with clean hands and some calmness. And it won't surprise you that it's Jemmy Rodrigues.
That is brutal. That has gone so far back. And it's to that side that Ash Gardner goes with telling effect all the way for 6. Half century for Ash Gardner, and it's come at a pace of a strike rate of 122. Radayadav. Oh, that's big again. It doesn't matter if it's a short side of the ground, it's 6 on any ground. Again. Magnificent striking. It is the highest team score in a World Cup semi-final. Oh, run out for sure. It is a run out. Gardner's gone, but she's done significant damage here at the back end for Australia in semi-final number 2.
Much fuller in length, much better delivery. Kim Garth decides to go, then decides to stay back. It's too late.
Back oval. They want a review of this, and they get a review of it.
Okay, gap there and pause there, and next frame. Just rock and roll that.
Confirmation. Pass to Redfern.
2 and 2 for Dipti Sharma.
It's been a lot of hard work for Dipti Sharma. Last over of the innings. Full ball, literally at correction. Megan shoot.
Coming back, could be trouble, could be all over. It is all over. Good throw, strong arm from long off. Closes out the innings, 1 delivery short of the 50 overs.
That's why you keep your quality fielders on the boundary line. Full, straight into the keeper's gloves from Amanjot Kaur. It's a sight which has been a rarity. They've conceded 22 extra runs.
That'll be for the first 4, and it's to Shafali Verma. Welcome back to one-day international cricket. Charges down the field. That is sweetly timed through the offside. Oh, that's straight in front. A 4 followed by the dismissal. Australia bounce back and bounce back early.
So off, impact in line. Then wickets is hitting, so go back on field to Sue. Just stay with your out decision, stand by.
Sue Redfern confirms that Shafali Verma has been dismissed by Garth LBW in the second. And that has missed absolutely everything except for Elisa Healy's right digit. She's come back into this side after an injured calf. Stands and delivers for a record run chase to be ticked off. You need your opener, your senior players to put pressure back on the world champs, and that's exactly what Smriti Mandana wants to do. Oh, chipped in the air, but it's past King at mid-wicket for the second boundary of the over.
This time it comes off Jemima Roderick's bat. Kim Garth trying to get those slip and gully in place, trying to get the movement away from the batter, but the line that she's bowled onto her pads, Jemima Roderick's.
Finds the gap now. Had peppered a few of the Aussie fielders. This is the skill of Smriti Mandana.
Jemmy pulls that out of the bag. Navi Mumbai loves it. Exquisite from Jemima Rodrigues. 50 comes up in style for India. Take your time, set the field you want. Mandana is too good. Went up belatedly. Umpire Redfern's given that wide.
Gap on the left, start rolling through. Yeah, pause there. Yeah, I have the ball on the bat and I have a clear spike. Satisfied there is bat involved. Go back on field, so change your decision to out, stand by.
It is the spike of silence here at Navi Mumbai, and that is...
Half century for Jemima Rodrigues. Back-to-back in this World Cup. The 9th of her career in addition to a couple of hundreds. And she's giving hope to everyone in here and to the...
Ahead.
Harmanpreet Kaur smashes this to the leg side, knows there's space there, and it brings up her second 50 in this World Cup. Her 5th versus Australia and 22nd of her career.
Which is also equally important.
Wow! Harman gone past 50. Maybe now she shifts gears, lofted for 6 by the Indian captain.
That's the shot we usually get to see her when she's settled. Harmanpreet Kaur. Oh, the extra cover region, it's cross seam.
Harman! Magnificent! Navi Mumbai rises. They sense Harmanpreet Kaur is hitting a zone now.
That's what she gets when she's set.
Goes up. Huge moment. Keeper, bowler, Healy puts it down. Extraordinary. Beyond belief. Big appeal. Big moment again. And umpire Achenbach says no. Alyssa Healy goes up again.
Pitch in line, impact in line. Wickets is missing. So go back on field to Lauren. Stay with
The roll will tell you everything you want to know. Not timed. And there is the moment of brilliance. Ash Gardner. And Australia rushed to her.
Yeah, she was expecting the short ball, Harmanpreet Kaur, but haven't really timed it early into the shot. And what a catch from Ash Gardner, athletic player, running into from the boundary line.
That's a good adjustment from Gardner. Directing, I think that's gone. Deepti Sharma, not the quickest between the wickets, slow to react. And Australia clean in the field, she knows it. She's walking
That is a poor run from Deepti Sharma. Jemima Rodriguez stepped out.
Listen to the crowd as the hometown hero brings up a World Cup century in a semi-final. This has gone straight up and over. What a way to finish off the over. 12 coming from it. That's big for India. 2-7-6 for 4.
We know the power that Richa Ghosh has. Slow one, picked it early, with the smooth swing.
Yeah, it's up and over McGrath. That will be a 4 yet again at the start of the over for India. That is what has set up this run chase so far.
It's not gone anywhere. It's a chance. It's dropped. Oh my goodness! Piece off again or not? 4 more. India welcome this. Short side, doesn't matter. Mighty from Richa Ghosh. Oh gosh.
Well, there's a spot not to bowl, and that was it. Just got way too close to Richa Ghosh. They know how much she likes the ball in that hitting zone.
In the gap again, 300 comes up. India can feel it. India can sense it. Gone. It is pace off again, I think. A vital breakthrough for Australia.
Well, I've put a curse on Richa Ghosh. She was going so well.
Got it through! Jemima Rodriguez! Listen to them!
Well, not where you wanted to bowl from Sophie Molyneux. Short and wide outside the off stump. Field up on the offside. Splits the fielders. Easy bounce.
Multiple runs, 4 runs! Jemima Rodriguez with innovation! Not for the first time tonight. 15 required from 15.
Outstanding shot once again from Jemmy Rodriguez. Just the composure. Slow ball again, only 85 kilometres an hour. Still enough. Puts a bit of extra.
Finds the gap, precision. It is one of the great innings in the women's game in a semi-final of a Cricket World Cup from Jemima Rodriguez.
Well aware to the fact that the previous 2 balls have gone down leg side. Just stayed.
Found the gap. Amanjot has taken them 4 runs closer to perhaps the most magnificent run chase in the women's game in ODIs.
Yeah, just way too full here from Sophie Molyneux, probably over pitching that. Looked like Beth Mooney nearly lost it for a moment then.
It must surely be the greatest run chase in the history of women's one-day internationals, given the context of a Women's Cricket World Cup semi-final. And India have strolled across the line, defeating the former champions.
This is just the beginning. What a moment for this player, Amanjot Kaur, who's coming into the playing 11 and gets the winning runs. Harmanpreet Kaur, from 2009 to 2025, she has waited for this moment, where the smiles come running to her, where the moment comes elated with the teammates,